This is an exciting opportunity with the new addition. We've been able to house the Ned Smith collection in its own facility. This is very important because making us a little bit different than any other nature center. We would just be a nature center without the Ned Smith collection. And by having this new addition, the curatorial section, the archival section, we're able to go ahead and add new pieces to the collection and secure and protect the art that Ned and his wife has given us for over 50 years. Some of the pieces in the collection are almost 60 years old, so they need to be curated and prepared by archivists, and that we can get them into the permanent gallery and into the curatorial area where they're humidity controlled and they'll be able to be sophisticatedly than what they had been in the past. And they had been stored around the county in bank vaults where we could get storage space. But now they have a permanent home, and that's what's so exciting about the opening of this new addition. Directly underneath this facility is the educational addition that has enabled us to increase our educational programs. One exciting aspect of this educational program is a live beehive that we have for the people to bring their kids, look at the bees. We have magnifying glasses downstairs that the kids can understand that bees make honey and it doesn't come out of a jar at the grocery store. So later on we will have beeswax items for sale in the gift shop where people. We have two new educational rooms, the Harold Linker workroom and conference area, and the Lorena Lemons classroom. So we're really beefed up the educational program downstairs, and we have the Pollock dining patio that we're able to go ahead and advance. Music on the deck, music on the dining patio. So it's an exciting new adventure for the Ned Smith Center to move forward with all these particular items all at one time with this new wing that's being put on there. And of course it's the Bradenbaugh-Hottenstein wing. This addition also adds to the mission of keeping all the art, education, from the original 1993 establishment of the Ned Smith Center. And now we have two galleries. We have the Old Wine Gallery and the permanent, and I reiterate, the permanent Ned Smith Gallery, which becomes very important. Everybody before criticized us. We had world-renowned exhibits, and people would drive 50, 60 miles and say, where's the Ned Smith art? So now we've fulfilled a commitment to Ned and Marie that there is and will be a permanent gallery all the time. When you come and visit, you'll see Ned Smith art. To the Ned Smith Center for Nature and Art will be an adventure. You'll have bees, you'll have art, you'll have walk across the bridge, 15 miles of hiking trails. So this builds into Ned's philosophy of nature and art, because there's all kind of pictures to take of wildlife and wild plants, and that was Ned. You know, it's his philosophy is you can't go in the woods without looking and seeing is the most important part of your adventure. The hidden asset and treasure of this new addition is the art, archival, and curatorial area. This will be the first time that we'll be able to have all of Ned's artwork, flat art, ink and pen, all his multimedia in one. As you can see, the people that are curating this collection will be able to move the panels very easily. The art will be all suspended. We'll be able to know what pieces are here. Before we had them in huge boxes. You'd have to label on the box. Now, all we have to do is visually look at the piece that's being on display. When we start archiving the collection and accessioning it, we will go back to the back walls here, and with these walls being the exposed pieces of art, will be able to photograph and will be able to use this art rack on the wall here to go ahead and use the accession pieces, photograph them, and then put them in the archives where they belong. So we're getting many new pieces of artwork. And for us to get these new pieces of artwork, we have to be able to photograph them and assign a section and ID to them. Initiatives about this particular curatorial room is this flat work area that we have. It's carpeted. We'll be able to take the artwork apart, check it to make sure that it's archivally prepared on acid-free paper, and then all the flat work and pieces of artwork that we've been able to use at the center and some of our prints that we have in reserve will be able to be stored in these huge flat file drawers. There's 40 of them, and we have another 20 coming up from one of our storage areas. So this is exciting. We finally have the availability of a space to go ahead and store and protect the collection that Marie Smith and Ned gave to the citizens of Pennsylvania. It's not a gift to the Ned Smith Center for Nature and Art. It's a gift for the whole Commonwealth. This is, and the region, because this art is to be viewed by future generations, and we have been charged to protect it. And that's what we're doing with this whole new facility at this point in time.